When we found it on the shore, it looked almost completely lifeless. It was tiny, motionless, and hard to identify at first glance, so we took it straight to the lab without wasting any time. First, we carefully placed it in a small container. Then we began examining it under the microscope for a closer look. At that moment, we still had no idea this was not a normal creature. Now let's take a closer look at it. At first glance, it looks completely lifeless, almost as if it is not moving at all. But wait, yes, it's starting to move, even if only slightly. Let's get closer. Pay close attention to its eyes, because that's where the strangest detail appears. Its eyes do not look normal. Their structure is different, and so is their reaction. Now watch the change in its eyes carefully. It's like it sensed us and widened its eyes. Look at the way it reacts the moment we release it. It seems highly observant, but it also looks like it may be far more active than we expected. It almost looked like it was watching us too, so we observed it carefully for a while. Its movements were not random at all, they were unusually controlled. It seemed as if it was measuring its surroundings, trying to understand where it was. And as time passed, it became even stranger, because this did not look like a creature that was simply active. It looked more like something that knew exactly what it was doing. The more we examined it, the more things we noticed. It almost felt like it didn't have a fixed form. Every angle revealed something different. The closer we looked, the way it responded seemed to change. Sometimes completely still, and other times almost like it was watching us. Then we took it out of the water and placed it on a clear surface. We didn't do anything at first, we just observed. At first, it looked completely inactive, but if you paid attention, there were subtle movements, so we decided to move it into a more controlled environment. It needed to be isolated. We carefully placed it inside the device and sealed it. Now, we're not just watching it, we're trying to understand it. What we saw after 3 days genuinely shocked us. Yes, in just 3 days, it had grown this much. Its behavior had changed too. It was moving more controlled, almost aware. We handled it slowly and carefully, avoiding any sudden reactions. Then, we transferred it into a much larger tank suitable for its new size. At that point, what we were observing was no longer ordinary. We need a bit more time to fully understand it. With the data we've collected, we should investigate it further. If you're curious about what happens next, don't forget to follow.